Okay, so I wasn't gonna film any more videos because, well, I'm sick, tired, in pain, and I didn't think I had the energy to do anymore. But then I just got medicated, so here I am, and I'm gonna do this for a while. Like I saw, like this is going around the internet, and here's my take on it 10 days later, because I don't follow trends. I saw a Tyrone Magnus video. Two will protect you, the other 10 will try and kill you, and basically my answer is going to be the same as his and basically everyone else I saw for basically the same reasons. But I'm not going to cheap out like that. I'm going to give my answers for the movies, which you see here, and their comic book counterparts. So yeah. All right, with the movies, I'm going to choose Superman and Doctor Strange. I mean, if you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, you know how much I love Superman. That's not changing. He's my first pick, even if it is Henry Cavill, who I didn't start liking that Superman until those Justice League movies, just both of them. He does stuff in both that I actually like. I'm not saying that Justice League is good, but Soup was in that. And then Doctor Strange, I'm not the biggest fan of. Like I said before, my Doctor Strange 2 trailer video. I'm more of a Doctor Fate kind of fan, but these are my options. Uh, I mean, I like Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. But that's the case for a lot of these roles. I'm not the biggest fan of the character, but the actor and the character together makes me like it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm picking Superman and Doctor Strange because we all know Superman has had one big weakness, right? Kryptonite. It's shown in the TV shows, the movies, like even in Superman Returns, the big climax is Superman overcoming a Kryptonite island. Like, yeah. So we know if needs be, he can overcome it. But his other big weakness, on the other hand, is magic. Okay. He is highly susceptible to magic, as powerful as he is. So I'm going to want Doctor Strange on his team because he'd be the biggest threat to him out of all these people. Let's get real. Like, for most of these people, it's a one shot. It's a one shot. Strange is there basically uh, for backup should Soup need it. Like, really. And we're going by strictly the movie versions. Like, Wolverine, no. I haven't seen it, but I hear he didn't survive his last movie. Uh, Iron Man, I saw Endgame. I saw how it happened. And Soup would just easily just, he'd be, you know. Spidey, they downplay how strong he actually is. He's pretty fucking strong. But he ain't Superman strong. I mean, when he got amalgamated for Amalgam Comics with Superboy, that's a fight I could put. But this ain't that. So, Ghost Rider, get the fuck. I mean, I know he has all kind of stuff. Not in the movies, he don't. In the movies, no. He's not standing up between the two of them. Even if Ghost Rider does his hellish stuff, you got Doctor Strange that can just counter right back or whatever. The Flash, I mean, we saw the Justice League movies. He fast, but he ain't fast enough, you know. And Superman has every other possible advantage over him. So the only real threats, and Deadpool, who can't be murdered or he can't die because in the comics he really pissed off Death. In the movies, it's because of his heal factor, his powers, or whatever. Which is not, yeah. I feel like Doctor Strange just put him in his mirror dimension, and that'll be that. There you go. Uh, I'll leave out. Oh yeah. So yeah, the true God, the one God, and the one special agency is a God, white character. Wonder Woman. I mean, she could hang with Doomsday, the dude who murdered Superman. So she could probably be a problem. Probably. But we've seen in comics that Superman is stronger. I mean, it'd be a good fight. I'd love to see it, but Superman. And it even showed Doctor Strange has all the other stuff. Like, You know, he could probably fuck with her too, mentally. And then Thor, damn, no, no. When Endgame came out, there was a picture I was showing to people, uh, like people who had just saw Endgame and saw Cap grab Thor's hammer, and I was showing a picture of Superman with Captain America's shield and Thor's hammer. I think it was from JLA Avengers. I was like, Soup did it first. I was just pissing people off. So yeah, like Soup would be able to beat Thor with his own hammer, I believe. Like, I mean, yeah, he's still a problem without his hammer, but yeah, no, not against Superman. Like no. And plus, if you want to include you know, Hulk with his anger problems, uh, he was also susceptible to Loki, was he not? So Doctor Strange come in there. There you go. So yeah, I know like their characters will get stronger when they get angrier, which I get more into on the comic book side. But yeah, for the movies, it is Superman and it is Doctor Strange. Now, if we're talking from the comics, it is Superman and it is Doctor Strange. But I'll explain more why it's these two for the exact same reasons I just said. Let's go through each character in comics to my knowledge. Now let's start with Wolverine, who last I checked was like he has such a good heal factor, like, except he was murdered in the comics, right? And he still has to come back. You know, I'm sure I could find a way to do it, but like Superman in the comics, Superman Prime 1,000,000, and that's by his damn self. Just all these people, if we're getting real, okay? So Wolverine wouldn't be a problem. Uh, Deadpool in the comics, like I said, he pissed off death, so he can't die. So just like I said, Doctor Strange, Mirror Dimension, there you go. Uh, Even if he has a symbiote or whatever, like no. Spidey in the comics, as I said, he's fucking strong. He's not Superman strong, but he's fucking strong. And he's one of those characters who's downplayed. Still, he's not no match for Superman. He beat Doctor Strange in the movies, but did he? Remember when he fought Cap in Civil War? He was like, "I just beat Captain America." No, like, nah. If he wanted to beat you, he'd beat you. I think it's one of those situations where Doctor Strange let that happen. You know, like when Batman beat Superman. So yeah, Thor. Okay, pinning Thor for now. Iron Man, pinning him for now. The Flash, Barry Allen's Flash. Is he the Flash who created New 52, or is that Wally? I think it was Wally West because he's faster. Nonetheless, Barry Allen is very strong in the comics. Uh, he's played moderately so in the CW verse, but the comics is something else entirely. And in the comics, I'll admit he's a hint faster than Superman, but that's all he has on him. Remember, Superman can travel back in time too. He can hit someone so hard that they get knocked into another dimension, another universe. Remember that fight Superboy? He went against Superboy Prime. There you go. So Flash wouldn't really be a problem. And then fuck, I'm drugged up. And then what is his name again? Ghost Rider. Okay. In the comics, he's super strong, unfairly strong, and has these hellish powers. And he like Doctor Strange, I believe, has a whole other place where he can send people, where he only gets stronger. And that would be like, that could be a problem for Superman. But again, his tag team partner is Doctor Strange, so he could probably counter that. And Doctor Strange has way more experience than Ghost Rider, than this one. I know there's both people than this one, way more experience. Wonder Woman, okay. Okay, this will be good to those characters I said put a pin in. Let's start with Iron Man and Batman. Because they're basically the same. They both have suits of armor that are so fucking strong to make them like gods. Which of course comes at a price. I know Batman has one that is so fucking strong it actually fucks with him to use. Like, it costs him his mind. It can give him a heart attack if he's in it too long. Like, but it can stand up to Superman. It can. But can it stand up to Doctor Strange and Superman? No. Because Doctor Strange can play. No, you know, Superman can play distraction with Doctor Strange. Really take that machine for a go with his own power. Doing all this crazy stuff, and that suit will not keep up. Because again, it costs us too much. That's why he very rarely uses that suit. Iron Man has a similar suit. That I don't remember if it's stronger or not, but he has one that's God level. It doesn't fuck with him as much, but it does. So still, same problem with Batman. And then Hulk, we all know the angrier he gets, the stronger he is. I feel like that'll be his undoing. Because Soup, he's 90% calm, cool, and collected when he's fighting you. Like, when he's fighting you, he's not really fighting you. He's not full on. When he's full on, there's no you, okay? And if Superman's full on, I always Superman a problem with just Superman just full on. Hulk's not winning that. His anger will get to him, and he can transform. He has other forces. He gets super powerful. He has like a Devil Hulk or Demon Hulk, whatever. Not doing nothing against Superman at his raw, most powerful. When he stops giving a fuck, those very rare times. Like, no. Plus, who's that dude you gave an instant lobotomy to? Like, come on now. Just with this heat vision, just through the eyeballs, instant lobotomy, and he was no threat. Like, there you go. And then we got Wonder Woman and Thor, who are kind of like Hulk. Actually, you know what? Batman is too. Only they rarely ever show it in film, especially big budget ones. Like, only one film showed Batman just losing his shit, like losing his mind, going crazy. And that was Batman '89, where Bruce Wayne just lost it. Part of why that's my favorite Batman, because that was that he does that. That's never played up because he's against Superman, who we know will lose his mind, will snap. And at this point, it's a trope. Like, it really is. Batman can do it too, so he's off his high horse. Only when he does it, he's not capable of destroying the entire world unless he's in that suit. But he wouldn't get to that point. It would cost too much. It would cost him his own life. So yeah, Batman can do that too. Just lose his mind. I mean, the dude who dresses like a bat fights crime at night. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna save you either. There's some things going on there. But what I want to get to is Wonder Woman and Thor. You know, just like Hulk, Thor has a temper, right? Sometimes it's comical, and he gets him his ass whooped. Like, I know this is the Norse god Thor, but on Hercules, the legendary journeys, when Hercules was traveling around meeting gods for other cultures and shit, when you met Thor, it was a squash match, okay? Thor was like, "Who are you?" Ah, Hercules said, "What the fuck?" He took his hammer and he beat us with his own hammer. Because like Superman, Hercules was worthy enough to wield it, which would be Thor's undoing. Because they're already strong as fuck. And again, Thor has that temper. And without that hammer, I know in the comics he's not as powerful, but he's still a threat. But at the same time, he loses himself, right? Again, I'm not a big Thor fan, but yeah, he like loses himself, right? When he doesn't have his hammer, it sort of keeps him human, right? If I remember correctly. So that'll be his undoing. I mean, yeah. And then Wonder Woman. Probably the unsung most powerful out of most of these characters. Right? She's already strong as fuck. Like I said, she can drop Doomsday. Okay? Wonder Woman, like, very famously, her and Superman split an atom just cuz. That's how strong they are. Just to see what would happen. Like, she, with Superman, lifted infinity. Okay? Granted, it was mostly Superman, let's get real. It was mostly him. But she helped him lift infinity. And she did all this while wearing her gauntlets. When she takes those off, much like Thor without his hammer, she begins to lose a bit of herself. But she also grows stronger and stronger and stronger. That's when she really starts trying. Okay? And that's when you really don't want to fuck with her. She'll go through most of these characters without those gauntlets, no problem. Won't even think about it. Won't give it a second thought. And on top of that, all that raw power with everything else she got, the lasso and the shooting stuff, the tiara, and she can fly, all this stuff. Like, no. And plus, he has all these like centuries of battle experience. Like, Strange has more experience. I think he was in like 1,000-year war, but Wonder Woman, she also has like a lot of experience. And she probably has more experience hand to hand with Strange who's been with his powers. So she's probably the most skilled combatant here. Yeah, more than Batman. So, and when she put that with her just losing her shit and her in her godly stuff, not too many are dropping her. Hell, even Superman will have a hard time, but he has a tag team partner, Doctor Strange, who can use that to his advantage like he could with Hulk or Thor and just fuck her up. Okay? That's why my combination is unchanged. Alright? Superman and Doctor Strange from these movies and from the comics. Okay? Thank you for watching.